For the longest while, one of my best friends was on this hunt for heat. He was desperately trying to find this pepper called the ghost pepper. At the time, it was very hard to find it in the States, though lately it's starting to pop up in gourmet stores, so I thought we'd cover it on today's WTF. In honor of the hot heat, today's sponsor is Allspice Cafe. You can check them out online at allspicecafe.com. They are the makers of a bunch of gourmet, fiery snack foods, ranging from the mild to the wild. They have snacks, spice rubs, hot sauces, you name it, they have them. Check them out online at allspicecafe.com. If you use the code WTF2011, you're going to get 15% off from now till the end of the year. Check them out online today. Got a comment on iTunes from Sherry. She was talking about her husband has an addiction to hot food and hasn't been able to find anything that can satiate his hot, fiery tongue. He's gone through all hot sauces, nothing will do the trick. I promise you that if you make today's recipe, he is going to be singing a different tune. So today we are talking about the Bhut Jolokia, also known colloquially as the ghost pepper. The Bhut Jolokia is native to India, though it's also found in Sri Lanka. Technically, it is called a hybrid pepper, meaning that it's a cross species of two different types of pepper. The cool thing about this is in doubling the pepper, you're doubling the capsaicin, which is the heat element of a pepper, meaning that it is super, super hot. Now, we can't talk about heat without giving credit to the man who kind of rated it all, Wilbur Scoville. Wilbur Scoville created a system which he egregiously named after himself, the Scoville system and the Scoville scale. It measures the heat of peppers and the heat in the capsaicin inside of peppers. When we talk about the Naga Jolokia or the Bhut Jolokia, the pepper that we're talking about today, it comes in at a whopping 1 million Scoville units, which makes it the hottest pepper in the world. The only thing hotter is just pure capsaicin. To give you a frame of reference, everyone's famed hot sauce, Tabasco, comes in at a mere 2,500 units. Wah wah. When handling any hot pepper, I highly recommend you use protection. The best protection comes in the form of rubber gloves or latex gloves. Invest in a box for like $3, keep them underneath your sink, and use them whenever you're going to handle something hot. Guys, there is nothing worse than handling a hot pepper and then feeling the pain later on. You know what I mean. Today we're going to make a super simple and super hot, it's a lot of S's, salsa, another one. We're going to use 2 ghost peppers. I recommend you start out with 1. I know that I'm just tough and I can handle the heat. These things are super spicy, so I warned you, start slow, grow as you need. In a bowl, put your dry ghost peppers and add some hot water to them. Let them reconstitute for about 15 minutes. In a blender, combine the chilies, 1/3 of a cup of your soaking liquid, about 3 or so cloves of garlic, and a half a teaspoon of vinegar. Blend well. Add 1 can of diced tomatoes and combine with the chili puree. Simply toss it out and serve with chips or whatever you like to dip inside of hot foods. Now, if you want to get more creative, you can throw in other things like onions and peppers and corn or whatever you want in your salsa. Make it your own. But as soon as you have those peppers in there, man, you're going to be crying. Tune in tomorrow for another WTF. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. Just search for Daniel Delaney on Facebook. If you have something you want me to cover, you can drop me an email, hello@danieldelaney.com, and be sure to check out our sponsor, allspicecafe.com. I will see you tomorrow.